Sunny beaches filled with beautiful, happy people. The vast Amazon jungle, home to nature at its most exotic. The big and colorful samba parties and parades of Carnival in Rio de Janeiro. These are among the images of Brazil that have enticed the imagination of people all over the world for decades and made locals proud.
The whole country is beautiful. All the ecosystems, all the biodiversity, it's a wonderful country.
There are many reasons to be proud of Brazil, but there are also reasons to be ashamed. Crime, for example, is one of them.
Brazil's natural beauty and exuberance of its people are features recognized all over the world, but that's just part of this country's image and profile. There's also poverty and social inequality, seen in places like Rocinha, this country's biggest slum, essential for painting a fair picture of Brazil. In Rio alone, there are more than 760 slums, the favelas, with nearly 1.4 million people living in them. Carlos Antonio has lived here in the Rocinha his entire life, and for the last 26 years, he's also been working as a tourist guide, showing outsiders the harsh realities of his home community.
It's very good when you bring favelas in all different ways, into evidence, because we'd never have an answer about why the country is so violent. We need to go down to the roots of it. You can show, like, even if favela have different social classes. In Brazil, the money is still extremely concentrated in a few hands.
For about a decade, during the government of President Lula da Silva, strong economic growth helped to improve living conditions for the poor and to build Brazil's image as a rising star among emerging economies. But over the last few years, a perfect storm of political crisis, corruption scandals and economic recession dramatically changed perceptions, here and abroad. This American journalist, based in São Paulo for 30 years, says he's never seen the country with such low self-esteem.
Everything was getting better. We were having a lot of good luck. We were having what looked to us like really forward-moving progress, particularly with the PT government. And then when we discovered the extent of the corruption throughout government, it's just tiring. These are tough times, yes, I think in reality and in terms of self-image as well.
Brazil's image remains that of a nation with great potential and a promising future. But at least for now, that trajectory appears to be in pause mode. Paulo Cabral, CGTN, Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo.